Hi everyone. Okay, this is really important because I'm reminded of some things that I became aware of, and a lot of you are aware of it too, a long time ago, about, well, first of all, let me show you this. British Telecom Soul Catcher. Okay, so first of all, I'm watching this video here from RT that just came out, UK snooping. They have voted for to extend data harvest. You know, harvesting. Isn't that just disgusting when they use the word harvest? They're going to collect everything from people, from their phones, all their conversations, and it's as they're going as far as the US because that's what they want to do all over the world, you know. And the meetings that they have, like the Bilderbergs, when they get together, they are planning the one world deal, of course, we know that, and want to get everybody chipped, but this is just proof here that they're moving forward with the phone companies. And if you look at this British Telecom Soul Catcher, this has been in the works since the 1996 that I know of. And if you just type this in, British Telecom Soul Catcher, there are all kinds of articles, and this is the guy, he had a team, you know, working on this, Dr. Chris Winter. This is the end of death. He said this back in 1996. And they want to snare your soul. They want to own you. They want to own your mind. They want to own your spirit, your everything about you, and plug you into the hive, I guess. But anyway, it's really, really creepy, and it's moving forward. But the funny thing is, okay, so I just went to this. This is, I didn't even know. Anyway, I just looked down here to pick on something to read, and I guess my subconscious mind remembered something. So I went down here and I saw this. I looked at this first, then I looked at this, and I went, okay, this looks interesting. So I clicked on that. And where is it? I clicked on this. Come on. Okay. I clicked on this and I went to the page, which turns out to be a video, Nanotechnology in Chemtrails. So this video is pretty good. It's only 1:44 minutes, and then I watched it, and then I went down here, and I was so shocked to see that I had posted a comment here 1 year ago. And not only that, but I'm the only one who made a comment on there. Look at this, 2 years ago. And this video only has 199 views, only 3 thumbs up and 3 thumbs down since 2012. Unbelievable, because this is it. This is the real deal. Okay, if it goes too fast, sometimes it goes too fast, so I'm gonna stop it. I couldn't find the article. Anyway, this is Look Up Fool, and I will try to remember to post a link in case you want to go watch it, but it seems to me that We are really preoccupied with things on the ground, especially the hoaxes. And of course they want to take the guns away and everything, but they are really, really getting people's attention on those hoaxes so that it's just so time consuming when these kinds of things right here are going on. Look, was this even before Edward Snowden? I can't remember the date of it. Look, using HAARP microwave antennas, the National Security Agency can establish a seamless computer link direct to our brains, but first they're using chemtrails to get the nanoparticles into us, which are reassembling in our bodies to form the antennas. Okay, there will be supercomputers that will track everything and everyone. We know it already. And people talk about human databases, okay? They're passing laws all over the place to extend and continue and allow and keep on taking our personal data, including our brains. So protect them. You have to hide under the wings of the Almighty because you are protected then. Nothing can come near you. Nothing can hurt you because ultimately it's only your soul that can be hurt. So don't lose it. Did you get it? Are you guys fast readers? I was thinking about something else. Terabytes upon terabytes of information. Google my... Okay, we know. Imagine they know everything about us. Now they can feed personalized information to each and every one of us. Imagine God talking to you, only it's not Him. What would you do as He asks? I don't know, people. When does it end? When our bodies lie festering in the sun, vultures picking at it, when all that's left of us is a pile of goo on the sidewalk? Sooner or later we have to make a choice, if not for us, for our children. We tried, Lord, but we were powerless to stop it. If you believe that, then it's already too late. God help us then. Read the article. Yeah, so that was made by New World Order Signs, and look up Fool, put it there. And so if you look at this, then this is very interesting because when they're giving this report, they show all kinds of pictures with chemtrails over London. And chemtrails are advancing. The skies here where I am are just covered in big swaths of white film. They're not just trails anymore. So listen to this.
A new law on data recording and surveillance goes before the British Parliament, calls for human rights campaigners becoming louder. Previous legislation on information security abolished when the European Court of Justice recognized it as a threat to privacy rights. Following that ruling, mobile phone companies were about to start deleting the data they'd collected, something the UK government didn't want to happen. Meanwhile, Britain's Prime Minister has pledged an extra £800 million for monitoring operations. Critics fear the new law will expand surveillance powers. The time, place, and number dialed, all the data would be kept by mobile companies, plus the content of the conversation would be taped. Internet service providers would detect and record pages their clients visited, and the information could be stored for up to 12 months. For more on this, I'm joined live by MP Jeremy Corbyn. Thanks for joining us. So, do you think the adoption of the law is a foregone conclusion?
It has cross-party support, even though a number of us are strongly opposed to it, and so the likelihood is that it will probably go through the British Parliament. At the moment, it has a sunset clause to end in 2016.
Did you see that?
The First Amendment we have today is
okay, there it is. Look, chemtrails are all over the dang place. That's probably why they put these pictures in here.
That forward to much nearer the introduction date, but many of us will actually vote against the bill as a whole because we do not believe it.
Okay, there they are. 1, 2, 3, they're all over the place, all over the world. Many more than this. Besides that, this whole blue sky here is covered with a thin layer of it already.
Necessary, we believe it's an intrusion into people's lives, and also Britain is taking for itself a global role in this, that it can prosecute any company anywhere in the...
Okay, see them? And the video that I just showed you is about chemtrails linking our brains.
...the world, if it fails to provide the data that the government requires from it.
Now, of course, supporters of the bill cite national security concerns. What do you say?
I say there's been a stitch-up by the establishment, the leaders of the...
National security concerns. No, it is soul-catching concerns, soul-snaring concerns. This is what they're doing. The whole national security and all of that is a complete distraction. And they don't care how many people they kill either. They want to do this. Remember Aaron Rousseau also getting everyone chipped. And also in this Parliament meeting or whatever they had here, look at all the purple. When they back off, it's like purple, 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 just purple all over the place. I've never seen so much purple.
Three main political parties in Britain have been in talks privately for some weeks now to discuss the arrangements by which the...
More purple, 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 purple. And also Cassidy Stay, the little girl who was like healed from a head wound in 3 days, and her whole family died, and she's so happy. She was wearing purple fingernail polish.
This bill could be brought in. They are quoting national security, but it actually goes far beyond any levels of national security.
Purple.
If they do have concerns about individuals, they can apply for and get a court order to intercept. They can apply for and get a court order to get information on that individual. But this...
Purple, purple. Okay, so that's what it's about. And here is Dr. Chris Winter from British Telecom. So from 1996, this is the end of death, and they call it Soulcatcher 2025 because they thought they would be able to do this by 2025. You know, that's just 10 years away. So this is true. Live forever. British Telecom, okay, they're devils. And so it's not going to work, but the thing is, we need to tell people so they'll be warned. I don't know what else to think. Okay, so that's it. That is just it. They have
Gives
chemtrails all over
blanket
the...
powers to the state to interfere in everybody's mobile phone call or any other data retention for a period of 12 months, and that is a massive invasion.
A period of 12 months. No, it's going to be longer than that. They're going to be able to recreate humans with the information they gather. You know, this goes into the whole artificial intelligence thing too.
On a par with the invasion of privacy that has happened in the United States, which Mr. Snowden did so much to try and expose to the rest of the world.
Human rights groups say they'll challenge the law in court. Do you think they have a leg to stand on there?
Well, they certainly do, because the European Court ruling was quite clear that Britain was exceeding its powers in this respect, and therefore Britain must be bound by that court ruling. This is a direct challenge to the European Court, and so I've no doubt that if this bill goes through Parliament today and in the next couple of days and becomes law by the end of this week, then there will be legal challenges mounted to it, and I certainly hope there are, because I think we have to be very careful in preventing the state interfering in everyone's privacy, and prevents this globalization of powers to any one country. We would certainly object if other countries did the same and started demanding information from British companies. Well, two things have to be dealt with together, and I think we should not be taking these global powers unto ourselves.
So it's not going to be different countries. It's going to be one big giant country, a big giant one world government. So be careful. Don't let your soul be snared and caught, and don't take the chip. But this is really tricky if it's true, you know, with the chemtrails and the nanotech and getting into our bodies and migrating up to the brain, and everything's metallic and it's going to connect. Anyway, God bless you all. Be safe. Love God with all your heart and all your soul and all your mind and all your strength, and that will make you strong, and the Holy Spirit will guide you into all truth, and you will live in deep peace knowing that you're safe. God bless everyone. Bye for now.